The Canucks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Vancouver's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. And that goes off the body. The Oilers have the puck now. Pass to Bouchard. Now a quick pass to Hyman. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he loses control here. Tries to get the puck over to Bouchard. Centering pass, and it's blocked. Great read in the offensive zone by Ekholm. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. The Oilers play it along the blue line. And he takes the feed. Garland's going to play it against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Skinner. Puck picked up by Garland. He's off the one-timer. Stop that one. Unloads a shot. Big time stop there. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. Knocked away with the stick by Pedersen. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Janmark's got the puck. Big stop right there. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Henrique. The Canucks have it behind the net. Angles it over to Suter. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the official's decision.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Turn that one aside. Puck grab by Höglander. Stones him on the one-timer. Tosses it on to Ekholm. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Kapanen. Moves the puck to Hedl. Quick shot. Blocked in front. The Oilers grab possession with the puck. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Henrique's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Shakes loose. Oh, what a stop by Kraken. Just misses.
Kulak's almost out of the box.
Edmonton's penalty is now expired. Oh, my goodness, what a save by Raikkonen. Moves it quickly over to Hedl. Slides the puck across to Suter. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nurse. Edmonton's got the puck. And down it goes as the puck goes free. All alone! Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and there was... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. The Oilers win the draw on their own end.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Canucks have it in the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Wallman. Looks to pass it to Nugent-Hopkins. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck scooped up by Suter. Center deep. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Canucks double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Oh yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Hito's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him on the one-timer. Jabs the puck away. And he slides it quickly to Nugent-Hopkins. Tap dances around the check. Slides the puck over to Hito. Hammers it on net. Makes a save, but barely with that one. Pass across to Emberson. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Oilers need to make better decisions with the puck if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're trailing just because they haven't been able to manage it.
Centering feed! A blast! Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. Here's a shot. Big-time stop by Lankinen.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canucks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Vancouver's taking possession in their own end. Myers plays it now. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Oilers get a hold of it. And now he moves it to Draisaitl. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And that's just out of reach. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Here's a shot. Stops him cold. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Canucks are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Henrique's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Answered the call on that play. Now he slides it up to Janmark. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Right off the side of the net. Zabrusk's got it in the offensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Pass out front. He scores! What a play! Edmonton's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's about the present right now, and they're within 1, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
Slides it diagonally to Nugent-Hopkins. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Right on the doorstep. And that one's denied. Oh, they telegraphed, trying to shake loose. He's clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Kulak's got the puck in his own zone. Drills him. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big City's loving that. The Canucks have extended their lead to 2 here in the second. And, I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
And now he moves it quickly to Ekholm. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Bouchard. Huge play. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go.
Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, the refs have seen enough in this one now, and they're going to get offsetting penalties or coincidentals.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Here's a short pass to Myers. And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. Feeds it over to Myers. Tries to get it to O'Connor. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Oh, and another big stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Moves the puck over to Kapanen. And a quick take up, and here they come again. And the horn sounds, ending the pressure and the period. Lots more action still to come. 20 minutes in the third, just around the corner. Stay with us. Vancouver's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Cheryl, a chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Gaining steam here on the attack.
Lankinen's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Takes the pass. Gets it over to Nugent-Hopkins. The Oilers will play it against the wall. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Nurse. One-timer! Nowhere for that shot to go through. Edmonton's got it on the line. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. The Canucks have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. The Oilers are going to serve 2 for tripping here. The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off. Scores! And a power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
The Canucks are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Arvidsson. Oh, look at this. Taken by Wallman. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's intercepted by Hito.
Vancouver's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
The Oilers take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Quick feed to Besser. Takes the feed. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Quick pass to Wallman. And sends it just out of reach. Good stand-up hit. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
He tips it. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And here's a pass to Heroic. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that slides right out to center ice. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. They fight for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Jones. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pedersen. Myers setting up against the wall. Puck picked up by McDavid. Can't keep a hold of it. Slides it quickly to Pedersen. Intercepted at center by Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And he takes the pass. And a stick break setup.
Lankinen's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Edmonton's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Perry. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pedersen. The Canucks played along the boards. Moves it to Carlin. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. There's the whistle icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Canucks offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Edmonton's won the faceoff. Denies him! There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, an impressive win, and perhaps even more impressive, the special teams performance.
When you have a player advantage almost the entire game, you have to execute, and they did exactly that. A reason why they had a comfortable win.
to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Canucks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Great defensive effort with the stick. Larson's lugging the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Dunn. Seattle's on the attack. Handles the puck.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
And a great save.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks played along the wing. And that shot dies in traffic. Puck grab by Joshua. Wrist one.
Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh,
Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
well, he nailed it, didn't he, Jim? Perfect free transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Vancouver's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Lets it fly, and the stick his best friend on that save right there. DePort's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Montour's moving the puck through his own zone. Seattle's got it along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Hito. Quick shot. And that doesn't reach the net. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Play rolls on. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Vancouver's got the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Avoids the defender. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Loses the coverage there. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Vancouver's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck scooped up by Forward. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Canucks gain the zone. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched. Passes it to Hayden. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Besser. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
The Cords dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Lets it go. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. With possession along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. He's got it behind the cage. Slides it over to Hughes. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Pokes it away in his own end. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. The Canucks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Vancouver's won the opening face-off as their power play continues.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Stevenson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Passes over to Stevenson. Look out. Oh, what a save by Demko.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Seattle's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Quick pass to Hughes. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he takes the dish. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that's stolen by Kako. Rips it. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. The Canucks are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Myers. Slides the puck to Hedl. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And that one's turned aside. Play blown dead, let's get the call. Alexiak's been nabbed for tripping. Hedl's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Grabbed along the board by Hronek. Quick shot. Big time stop. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Just a play to squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Oh, what a save here. Scores! On the power play, they struck.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? Where they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Alexiak.
Picard's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Looks to make a play over to Burakovsky, and he sidesteps the check there. Shot! How did he stop that one?
Demko's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time, so it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Oh, smart heads-up read. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty.
Garland's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Into the corner now. The Canucks take it from the side. Besser's going to play it to the corner.
Alexia standing up, ready to go.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Handles the pass. Passes it over. Slides it across. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Hronek. A chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Keeps possession. Slides the puck over. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Courtier. Takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Toss to the front. And that one's turned away. Taken by Alexia. And there's another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the 3rd. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Seattle's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Drives it to the crease. Great stick save by DeCorn. Dishes it off. There's another stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Dismiss that chance. Off the post. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. The Kraken have to serve 2 for tripping.
Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Great reach with the poke check by DeBrusque. Vancouver's in now. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Canucks win it. Chance on the deflection. Gets in front of it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Larson stick handling in his own zone. And that doesn't go well. Moves it quickly over to Larson. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Takes the puck into the... Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Canucks have it now. With some open space at center. Joshua's got it deep in the offensive end. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And that's off a stick. Along the half wall with the puck. Right in the slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net.
It's incredible how...
Somebody scored! And the 604's taking that Canucks goal. The Canucks continue to lead here in the 3rd, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Puck picked up by Pedersen. And he takes the feed. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. A chance! Scores! And they needed that!
Oh, they certainly within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Vancouver's won it. Puck grab by Pedersen. The Canucks carried along the wall. Here's a short pass to forward. And that's stopped by Nicole. Here's the chance. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Joshua's got it against the boards. Puck scooped up by Pedersen.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Feeds it over!
Demko's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. Seattle's trailing by 1. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And a strong effort on that play.
Demko's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Big time hit against the wall there.
That was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Picks off the pass. Sends the pass over. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Picked up along the wall by O'Connor. Fires away! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Rice crossed the line and gained the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick pass to Larson. And he makes the save with ease. Takes the pass. Moves it to O'Connor. And they send it right back to him. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves it quickly over to Hronek. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Penalty coming up here.
Up by 1 late in the third period, and you take the penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
Sooners want a big draw on their own end. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the save. Beniers has the puck against the half wall. And that's blocked in traffic. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, look at this. The Ford's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you wind up shorthanded.
And now it's grabbed by Sherwood. Here's a shot. Big time stop. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Passes it over. And the extended stick ends that one. Gets the puck over. Look at this, 2-on-1. And that'll do it from ringside here. Vancouver's attack-first mentality really on display tonight. And Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to attack the net, but when you're...
tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. Seattle's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
Taken by Ekholm. Nugent Hopkins looks around. Tries to feed it over to McCann. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Oh, here we go. Sends it over to Nugent Hopkins. Avoids the defender. Big time save by McCorn. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. Puck picked up by Hyman. Nugent Hopkins to the back end. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Dishes it off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Schwartz. The Kraken.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and this shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Oilers take it along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Picked off by Larson. Seattle's got it in their own zone. They've got some momentum here. Feeds the puck over to Janmark. Sneaks by the poke check. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a blast. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Edmonton's got the puck. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Nurse. Huge steal in his own end. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kapanen. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Kraken have gained possession of the score, and that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Stevenson's won the draw at center. McCann's got it along the wing. Taken along the wall by Dunn. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Skinner.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves into the slot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Skinner. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Dunn. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Slides it across to Kakko. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick shot. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Intercepted at center by Dunn. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Directed over to Henrique. Moves the puck across to Bouchard. Moves it around along the half wall. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Slips by the chip. Fires it on net. And one last save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Skinner's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Seattle's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. He was locked in there. Nugent Hopkins takes the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure.
Sneknest! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Yep. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. Oh, wow. Puts it on net. Here's a chance behind the net. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Knocked off the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. And off the face-off, they take possession. Beniers plays the puck. Here's a shot. Quick stop by Skinner. Big play inside the defensive zone. Right in the low slot. Grabbed along the board by Beniers. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Poked away in the defensive end. And he keeps that one out. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Beniers has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes the puck at the point. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Harry's going to play it against the half wall. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Beniers moves the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Moves it over to Perry. Slides the puck across to Kapanen. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. To the front!
Skinner's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Quick pass across to Mahura. Slides the pass over to right. Puck exits the zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Jones. Puck moved over to Brown. Here's a short pass to Kulak. Great read with the stick. McCann's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's get the official decision.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Stevenson's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Fires it, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Makes some move, and the puck hops away from him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Poked away in the offensive zone by McDavid. Quick feed to Stevenson. Textbook poke check by Hyman. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, slick play, and still hangs onto the puck.
What a great move to maintain possession, James.
Guns crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Seattle's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. A chance! And that carries off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Cartier. Poked away by Wallman. Knocked away. Grabbed in the open ice by Arvidsson. Picked up along the boards by Alexiak. Puck grab by Hayden. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Oilers haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And that misses. Levels him with the hit. Oh, Trapper saved by DeCord.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Played big in the moment there. Seattle's on total cruise control early in this third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Answered the call there. Feeds the puck to Beniers. Slides it across. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Over the line they come. Draisaitl's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And that's picked up by Schwartz. Coughs it up on the play. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Arvidsson. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Seattle's got possession at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it quickly to Janmark. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Scooped up along the wall by Kulak. Feeds the puck across to Perry. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. That's gloved by Skinner. And now he moves it quickly to Perry. Good hit to poke him off the puck. And that's knocked away. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Quick pass to Tolvanen. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Slides into Emberson. Slides it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Edmonton's on the attack. Dishes it off. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
McDavid's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter. Seattle's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play, a reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Slides it over with pace to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, look at this.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Seattle's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Hayden's won it in their own end. Hartskay's got it in the defensive end.
Montour's not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
Puck scooped up by Nurse. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. From the point, they take control of it. The Oilers play it on the wing. Big time stop there. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Passes it over to Cartier. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. And he slides it quickly to Kapanen. Knocks the puck loose. Tosses it to Hayden. Here's a shot. Tipped wide.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Now a quick pass to Arvidsson. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. There's the final horn, and here we go. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
Well, a great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the play, made some great reads. And
The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Canucks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Into the corner of the attacking area. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
The Canucks quickly send a message that home sweet home is overrated, Cheryl.
It is in this case, and what a quick start for the away team. This is exactly what they wanted to do. They're up one with under a minute into the game, and wow, now their home team is chasing the game.
Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Hughes moves the puck to the corner. The Canucks play the puck from the back of the net. Feeds it over. And the puck departs the zone. Still keeps a hold of it. And that's a great heads-up play by Nugent Hopkins. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Quick shot. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play!
It's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made. Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Henrique's won it off the faceoff. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. The Canucks get a hold of it. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Garland. And he takes the feed. Long reach breaks up the momentum. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. Poked away at center by Henrique. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
The Oilers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Turns that one away.
Nurse's penalty is almost expired.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
There's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
The Oilers will play it against the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Broken up in the neutral zone by Wallman. Moves it to Bouchard. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Myers. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Vancouver's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Passes it over. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. From the right side, they gain the zone. Taken by Arvidsson. And that puck leaves the zone. Nurse is taking it from his own end. Edmonton's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Now over to Hoglander. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Vancouver's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Sooners gain possession inside the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Suter. Slides the puck ahead to DeBrusque. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here in the late goings of the period, the Canucks now lead by 3. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Great scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal, as he puts it himself.
Vancouver's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Excellent stick work on the play. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Nugent-Hopkins. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Off the one-timer. Close, but not close enough. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Here's a chance. And he's got that one. Edmonton's got it into the offensive zone. Sends it out in front. He scores! And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobolski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Scores! The alien from out of this world, Elias Pettersson! The Canucks look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Keeps possession on the play. Puck picked up by McDavid. He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts his own rebound.
This is a power goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
Puck grab by Bouchard. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Hyman's got the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hronek. Way off target. The Oilers will play it against the wall. Here's a short pass to McDavid. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, excellent play and goal there.
Demko's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Puts the puck on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass at center. There's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's the pass. Came up with the save on that play. Into the attacking end. And he takes the pass. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Skinner. Nothing doing.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck sent over to Arvidsson. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Vancouver's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Henrique's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Skinner.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And the officials waving off icing here. Vancouver's looking to break out. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. The Canucks take it along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. All alone on the breakaway.
Scores! Finishing all alone!
It isn't easy to score against these Tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
McDavid's won the draw here in the open ice. They go on the attack through center. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. And now he passes up to Nugent Hopkins. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Stones them in front. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
The Oilers will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a shot. Sacrifices the body. Vancouver's got it along the wall. The Oilers gain control of it. Feeds it on over to Hyman. Poked away. Down the right side and into the zone. To his teammate. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Oilers played along the boards. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. From the point, looks to make something happen. Huge steal in his own end. Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Shot, time, seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Oilers are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Here's a shot. Glove side save. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Quick pass over to Pettersson. And that's poked away by Nurse. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick feed to Janmark. And that pass goes off a stick. The Canucks are on the attack. With possession along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, it stops them again.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Still has possession. Picked up along the wall by Hito. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Hito's won the draw. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Puck scooped up by Perry. Through pass ahead. Dishes it off. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Emberson. And he shuts the door again.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Solid check to slow him down. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Nice poke check. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. He's got a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Canucks have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Edmonton's taken possession in their own end. Poked away at center ice.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
That's intercepted. The Canucks cross the line and gain the zone.
Countering pass in front.
Scores! What a finish on the play! Vancouver's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Grabs control of it at the point. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that's deflected. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Broken up by Hronek. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Handles the puck. The Canucks carried along the wall. He got all of that hit. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. McDavid's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, here we go. Steps inside.
Makes the save. How did that stay out?
Arvidsson's lugging the puck. And he moves it up to Draisaitl. Oh, and here's the pass. Stop that one. And he passes it up ahead to Höglander. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Wrists one. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Taken along the wall by Pettersson. Moves the puck. Oh, did you hear that off the bar? Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
O'Connor's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it across the blue line. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Tiptoes around the poke check. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Vancouver's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do.
This was once a Totem's town, a Metropolitan's town, but since the Kraken have been released, Seattle's all about the Sea Monsters. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck in this opening faceoff. The Canucks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Hughes setting up against the wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Back to the blue line. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Feeds it over! Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Joshua. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Passes it over! Montour's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Along the half wall with the puck. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Canucks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Seattle's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
The Canucks take it from the side. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Eberle. Seattle's across the blue line. Moves by the check. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Stevenson's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck here in their own end.
Joshua's almost back on the ice.
Vancouver's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Schwartz is going to go off for tripping. Seattle's going to start with the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Vancouver's playing it through center. And he sidesteps the check there. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves around along the half wall. Pad save with ease. DeBrusk's got it to the side. Handles it along the blue line. And that goes off the player in front. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Canucks going to work on offense. And that's knocked away by Larson. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Center and feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves it over to Kako. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Montour. Sends a pass over. That's gloved by Demko. Great reflexes, another save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. They win the draw and go on the attack. Steps in front of that one. Thunderous hip check on the play. Picked up along the wall by Bluger. Angles it over to Sherwood. And here at center, that's intercepted. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Let's see what the official says here. The Canucks are being called for tripping. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Poked away at center by Dunn. Oh, what a stop by the corn.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Myers works the puck in his own zone. Kraken have it now. The Canucks gain possession in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Hronik's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Shakes off the coverage. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Now he slides it up to Höglander. Takes it to the net. Turns it away. Slides it diagonally to Kakko. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Scores! The Kraken have the game's first goal here, coming in the late going of the first period. This is huge.
Well, it is huge because it doesn't matter how you played throughout the entire period, James. If you go to the intermission with the lead, it's something positive to start the second with.
Taken by Alexiak. Receives the pass. Puck picked up by Coutier. Scores! And no doubter off the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot with a gear and call for that puck up here. He wanted it, he was teed up, and he let it rip.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Moves it to Coutier. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Too many bodies in the way. Quick shot. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Stevenson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Poked away in the neutral zone by McCann. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Seattle's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Dishes it off. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
The goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. But it's also skating. That power push cross crease makes the save.
Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. My goodness, look at the scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Vancouver's won it. From the open ice, they gain the line. Vancouver's on the attack. And he takes the dish. Oh, there's one more!
Picard's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Great read, comes up with it. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Takes it to the front. Denies him. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Dunn's got it deep in the offensive end. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Handles the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Pettersson. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it quickly over to Kakko. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
Some would say it's not a big deal.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Seattle's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Seattle's now up by 4. Beatles won the draw at center. Across the line from center. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Hughes plays it against the boards. Drives to the paint. Scores! The captain comes through! Vancouver's been outplayed all night, but they finally got something to push back with.
Yeah, they get the goal, James, and what I'd really like to see is them be more aggressive now. Listen, they just got one on the board. They've got nothing to lose with a massive deficit. So find a way to create pressure, sustain pressure, and get some shots to net.
Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Here's a short pass to Larson. Cross-ice pass. Alexiak's dragging it along the line. Wraps it. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Quick feed to Pettersson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that pass is redirected. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Alexiak. And he takes a shot. Stops that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Seattle's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Hornets got the puck. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Demko. And he'll opt to play the puck here. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Beniers. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Makes the save with the glove. Slides it on over to Forbort. Somehow he hangs on, and he makes the save on that play.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck.
Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Garland. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. What a great read breaking up the pass. Seattle's got it across the line. Passes it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Joshua. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Dunn's moving the puck through his own zone. Seattle's got it along the wall. Sends the feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Vancouver's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. The Canucks take it along the wall. Pettersson's got it in the corner. Slides it across. Great save by McCorn. Steps into it. Denies him
there. He's really owning his crease.
Seattle's got it in their own zone. Montour's swooping in on the attack. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the puck at the point. Strong defensive effort. Seattle's gained possession. The Canucks gained possession along the wall. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Great pressure with the stick. From the point, they take control of it. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Larson. Unable to reach that one. Now a quick pass to Tolvanen. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Denies him in close. The Canucks have it now. Sends it over. Along the half wall with the puck. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Alexiak's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Seattle's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Besser's got it along the wing. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Larson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. He got all of that one. Great hits-up play with the stick by Pettersson. The Canucks have it from their own end. Vancouver's in now. Dishes it off. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Oh, look at this. Cuts into the paint. And that's broken up. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a play! Vancouver's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
The Kraken have possession along the boards. Look out, here they come on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Stevenson. Puts one on net. There's a great save on an excellent chance there.
Demko's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Takes the feed. Look at this. Back at the point, they set it up. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And that goes off a player. Big time stop there.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
And that's hooked away. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Schwartz. Under a minute to go in the third. Sends the feed in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Slides the puck to Pettersson. Gains the zone through center. Sherwood's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. The Canucks gain possession. Sherwood's going to play it to the corner. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. And that's off target as it hits a body. Seattle's crossed the line and on the attack. Wright's got it along the boards. goals in this one, and this was just a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunities, James. But you have to find a way to cash in when you get them, or the momentum can go the other way. They capitalized, and it's the reason they were successful tonight.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Quick feed to Montour, and that's deflected off someone in front. Turn that one aside. And he had an answer with that save. They've got it on that rush. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Takes it at center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Shakes himself free. Tremendous stop by Skinner.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Feeds it over. Works it across to McCann. Tries to get the puck to Dunn. And it's a quick pass to McCann. Dishes it to Stevenson. Cutting to the front of the net. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote. Chance favors the prepared mind. And I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
The Oilers win the faceoff. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. And now he angles it across to Beniers. And he takes the feed. Huge steal in his own end. Passes on over to Nurse. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Beniers. Shoves the puck away. Pushes it across to Janmark. Nurse has got the puck in his own zone. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Sends the pass over. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Seattle's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought...
He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Drives it to the crease. Scooped up along the wall by Tolvanen. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Puck grab by Kulak. Oh, they force the turnover. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Great pass from off the right side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Tolvanen. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Taken along the wall by Kulak. Quick pass to Henrique. Brown's got the puck along the wing. Picks off the pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Hayden's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Tolvanen's gained the line and on the attack. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Quick feed to Henrique. The Oilers played along the wing. Passes it over. Moves it to Bouchard. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by McCann. How did he stop that one? And he slides it quickly to Bouchard. Makes some space. Takes the pass. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Oilers will play from the corner. Arvidsson's got it in the offensive zone. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Great use of the stick at center by Wallman. The Oilers have it now. Right on the doorstep. Puck scooped up by Wallman. And that pass attempt is deflected. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Feeds it to Dunn. Loses the coverage there. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Oilers really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have the minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Slides it across! And that's broken up with a stick in front. Ekholm's taking it from his own end. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And the puck leaves the zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Knocked away with the stick by Eberle. Moves it quickly over to Montour. They've got numbers. Picked up along the wall by Schwartz. Jostled off the puck. Tries to feed it over to Janmark. Off the left wing and into center. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Sends it ahead to Beniers. Picked up along the boards by Schwartz. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he keeps possession. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Everly. And now it's over to Tolvanen. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. There he is from the slot. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
That's a fantastic save.
It's a 2-on-1. Passes it over. That's intercepted. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Tolvanen stick handling in his own zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. And he shut the door on that last play. Nice dish from the left wing. Directs it on over to Kulak. Here's a short pass to Emberson. Booming shot. Denied by DeCord. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick feed to Evans. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it to Jones. Quick pass across to Essenol. Scooped up along the wall by Emberson. And now he moves it quickly to Brown. Pokes the puck away. Grabs control of it at the point. Broken up at center by Hayden. Poked away at center by McDavid. And he slides it quickly to Nugent-Hopkins. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. From along the wall, a shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Feeds it over on the attack. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Taken by McDavid. Quick snap! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Shuts him down. Oh, what another save! Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Quick pass to Hyman. And loses possession after a solid hit. Now a quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. The Kraken. There he is. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, period number 3 is underway, still looking for who that hero will be. Montour's got on the offensive end. And they keep the pressure on. Seattle's got the puck. Tries to get it over to Stevenson. Slides by the check. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Puck picked up by Montour. Skinner's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Seattle's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Sends it over to Ekholm. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And now he moves it to McCann. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Nugent-Hopkins. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Seattle's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Beniers wins the draw at center. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Dishes it to McDavid.
goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
Seattle's won the draw. Larson's got it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. A chance in front, and that doesn't connect. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. The Oilers played along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Through center along the wing. And he sidesteps the check there. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bouchard. Odd man rush. Here's the pass. And he makes the save. Feeds the puck to Eberle. Grabs it in his own end. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. Dished on over to Wallman. Broken up in the neutral zone by Burakovsky. Takes the feed. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Puck grab by Wallman. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the left. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway!
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck scooped up by Mahura. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, look at this chance. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. A little banging and crashing now. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and a great save by McCord.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Nurse. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Makes the move in close. Moves it to Montour. Denies him. He got all of it. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Can't maintain possession. Passes the puck over to Nugent Hopkins. Here's a short pass to Henrique. Fires it, and that goes off course. Dunn's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Cartier. And the officials waving off icing here. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bouchard. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Uses the force on that hit.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Quick pass to Arvidsson. Moves it quickly over to Janmark. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Goes right to the crease. And that goes off course off a body. And a stick break setup. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Looks to get the puck over to Ekholm. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. The Oilers take it across the line. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick. Angles it over to right. Rocks him on the play. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledge what they just saw tonight. And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.